Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Parsa and I am trying to introduce you a new tool that I've written and published on the GitHub. This tool is called Process Manager and it's a web interface for managing different processes which run in the background in a web interface. And it would be a very good thing for the servers. So actually the solutions that we have in a script which is being ran in the background continuously, and it logs some stuff, and we need a web portal, a web panel to be able to store it and stop it and read its logs. So I want to show you the whole functionality of this tool with an example. An example is a server that I have myself, which has the same scenario, So let's get into the server. I've already SSH'd to it. I was in a screen. And, if I have three processes running in the background, and I use a screen to manage them. A script that manages a Telegram bot, a SSH tunnel, and a Minecraft server. And every time I want to do something about them, I have to SSH to my server and, handle them. But this web panel would be a good thing and more simple for me to, manage these processes and see the logs and store to stop them. So I want to, config these three in the process manager. To store it, I have to copy this and clone it in my server. Let me remove this part. Let's clone the repository first. Then I go into this directory, and the first thing we need to do is to copy settings.example.php to settings.php. So let's do this. Settings.example.php to settings.php. So before I go through anything, I just want to run this as is, so we can see. I need my terminal, so I'm going to use screen to do this. All I need to do is to run this actually on the local host. I use 0.0.0 to make it accessible from the outside, and I come out of this screen. So let me just refresh. As you can see, this is what we've got here, and this is the general look of this program, this panel. At the first, you can see that we've got a drop down called process that we can select different items in it. And as I said, we have different processes that are running in the background, and we can configure them that we can switch between them via this drop down in the web panel. So each one of them are separate. So if I click on the second, I will go to the second, different description, and let me just start the main. We've got these two buttons, stop and start. I will start the process. The status will be changed to running, and it will give me the process ID. And also we've got the logs. If I refresh, you can see more logs are coming. It's tailing them, actually tailing the file. And let me switch to the second. As you can see, for this one it's not running, and I can start it too. Well, the total idea is to manage the process with this web interface. This is a different script, actually. It shows the current Unix timestamp. So yeah, that's the general look. A process running in the background. You can start it, you can stop it, and I will talk about this force kill later. It's a custom action. I will talk about the custom actions later, but for now let's just focus on configuring what I have on my server in this web panel. So how do we get started? Let's get started with how to configure this. The first thing I want is to have users. I don't want anyone to be able to access to this panel and see the logs and start or stop the processes. So let's get started with configuring this configure some users for this. As you can see, by default it's been commented. I will uncomment it. So yeah, as you can see, it's the username is admin, the password admin. I will change the username to parser. You can define multiple users with multiple different permissions, you know. I will say 1 2 3 1 2 3, and yeah, we're good. If I refresh, now it asks for a username and a password, so I will say I'm parser 1 2 3. I would say don't save, and now we are here. So yeah, here we are, and it says you're logged in as parser, and I can log out and log in again. If I insert wrong credential, it says invalid username or password, but I will log in with the valid credentials. Okay, there we go. So that was the first step, defining the user. We have this const users, and we have this array in the PHP. We say the key is parser, then they have password, and then permissions for commands. I will talk about this later. For now, it will get confusing if I do this now, but there's another option too called const user logs file, which is a txt file that you can change its name. If I get out and open the user logs, it has a format like this, like says a user did something for this command. For example, say read the process logs, or started the process, or stop the process, you know. And for now it says user parser for command main read the process logs, you know. These logs will be saved here, so this is more for the server admin, so you can SSH to here and read these files, read these logs, and see which users have done what. Simple as that. Let's get back to the settings. Let's configure the commands here. As you know, I had 3 commands, so let's configure the first one, my Minecraft server. Minecraft server, that would be an array with its different options. How could we set no, what was my that we must see? This, which one was that? I think it was this extend tab. I'm not sure, but I guess that would turn the tabs into 4 spaces, of course. Great. So let's keep going. Also, I need another thing too. These two Vim is pretty annoying with default config. This one. Great. Okay. Now let's just configure the Minecraft server first. The first option is the command. So which command will be ran? It's pretty simple. I have written a script called run server.sh. So that's it. I've implemented the command, and now it's time to go after this working directory. You know, it's working directory of the command, which means where this command needs to be ran in. So if I say working dir, this is set on the current directory by default, but I want to change it because it's in /Minecraft server. This is actually where I run my, you know, Minecraft server stuff are. You can see this run server script. So yeah, when it wants to run this command, it will move the things to this, you know, changes the directory, current working directory to this /Minecraft server, and then runs this command in there, so it'll work. Then we've got this log file. We have to select where to save the logs for this command. I will put this on the same place, Minecraft server, I don't know, logs.txt or something. I hope we don't have such a file in there, right? No, we don't. We have the logs folder, but not logs.txt, so it's fine. Then, the next property is log tail maximum lines. It actually says, when we load the log, says how many lines should we tail from the log file. So let's put it on, I don't know, same 20. 20 is fine. Log tail maximum lines. Put it on 20. It's fine. Then we've got the process ID file. It says that it uses a file to store the process ID, right? So we need to tell that which file to save the process ID in. So we say process ID file process. Let me just put it in the same directory / Minecraft server process id.txt, it's pretty fine. So yeah, the next thing is the kill signal. So you know that we've got this stop button when we want to kill the process, we want to stop the process. So we need to say that which signal to send to the process when we want to do this. You know that in the Unix operating systems we have different signals that we can send to the processes. I guess term would be the best thing. I guess the kill, kills them forcefully, and so we don't want to do that. We want to just send the termination signal. So, and then the description is what is being shown in here. Below the process drop down. We can leave it blank. It's nothing, but the Minecraft server. Okay, that's good, I guess. And the custom actions, I will talk about them, but you need to just put them on a empty array. So I will delete rest of these. Okay. Now let's refresh. And here we are. It says we've got this Minecraft server and it is not running. You may ask why nothing has been shown here. So this is because of the permissions. I have implemented a user, but I haven't said this user has what permissions for this command. So I delete these old ones. I can say, God, I closed the Vim. Now it's turned back to the previous status. No worries, I will say Minecraft server would have these permissions. I would say permission all, If I refresh, now I've got access to everything on this command. The user parser has all of the needed permissions for the Minecraft server process. So I can start it and I can end it. I hope that no player is in the server at this moment, because I wanna close the server. They're probably gonna message me, oh my god, the server is down, and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna give a shit. So let me just, kill the server process and I get out of it. Now let's get back to this, and also let me see if I can start it without issue. If I click on the start button, it'll be started. It shows me the process ID and it says it's running, and I've got logs. Yeah, as you can see, it's being ran. It's running the server. It's good. And yeah, it's actually running. Simple as that. Now, if I wanted to stop the server one day, I don't have to SSH. I just come over here and click on the stop button. And if for some reason server crashed and the process got killed, I can easily come back over here and click on the stop button. I don't even need to SSH to anywhere. Or if for some reason I wanted to see the logs, I can easily come to this web page and starts reading the logs without having to, service ran successfully without having to SSH to the server again. And if I try to stop this, the same thing would happen that happened for the other test processes that we had. It'll be stopped, so stop, it's not running anymore, server's not running anymore, but I want to start this again, and if we do, the log refreshes, and you can see this is being started. And that was the whole thing. And it also, as has ability to add multiple processes, so I want to add those other two things that I said. And let me copy this. How many lines is this? It's 10. So I come over here, I paste it, and I would say the next thing is Telegram bot. The Telegram bot has a different situation. It's in another directory called tgbot handler. So we've got to go there and then run this loop.sh. This would be the, the working directory for this process. So let me get over here and paste it. So I would do the same in for the log file 2. Guess the same for the process file. So and termination signal description would be the Telegram, let's say group Telegram, Telegram group bot handler, something like that, So we are gonna have the same too, but instead of run server.sh, command will be changed to loop.sh. Yes, so we've got the other process here too, Telegram bot, but it's not running and I don't have any access to it because of the permissions again. So I come up over here and I give permission to it. Fuck the Vim. Never mind, I don't give a fuck about the tab. So Telegram bot, I want all of the it's actually a array that can, for example, permission start, permission stop, others, but the permission all is an array with all of the permissions in it. So I'm gonna give access to everything for this command to this user. Now if I refresh, I'm having all of the abilities here. So if I start it, actually I need to stop the previous one. So that we've got this tgbot. If I go there, I can actually Jesus, I can actually stop it. So now if I click on start, it'll be started and we can read the logs. It has not logged anything yet, so we need to keep waiting. And for the Minecraft server, it's not running. Let me start it. Hope it doesn't mess anything up. It's stopped weirdly. Should have not been stopped, but anyway, so we've got the Telegram bots over here and rest of the things. Let me see how the Minecraft server goes. Just want to make sure that the Telegram bot is working, So for some reason it's just breaking. I mean, like, it's not broken, like it seems like there's some sort of error. Failed to store Minecraft server. Oh, already locked. Possibly by other Minecraft instance, as I, said. Okay. See if there's any. Yeah, this is running actually. I don't know why the previous one got stopped, but I want to kill it. I want to terminate it. As you can see, it's still running, but if we wait enough, it'll be terminated because as you can see. So I refresh and I want to start this again. And it's stopped, right? So I'm gonna start it now. Yeah. So all we need to do is to wait for this to show some logs to us. And if I go there, you can see this works pretty good. I mean, it's connection refused. It's the, MC Archon error, not about the Telegram. So yeah, this is working now. So I want to run the other thing that I had to. The SSH tunnel. This one is pretty simple. You can see I'm in home parser and there's a script called ssh-tunnel.sh. Simple as that, just like the others. So I will come over here and copy this and paste it here. This is called SSH tunnel, and for the working die it should be /home/parser. However, I don't think it makes any difference, Well, I can. Well, never mind. Just let's do it. The logs will be stored in the same place, home parser, SSH tunnel logs, something like that would be good. And same thing for the process ID. So let me put it here and it'd be /home/parser SSH tunnel process ID.txt. And in here I would say this is called SSH tunnel. So let's get back over here and refresh. As you can see, the Minecraft server is up and running. I've got the Telegram bot too, but this. See? Let me call it SSH tunnel. Perfect. Yeah, the Telegram bot handler is running, Minecraft server is running, but SSH tunnel is not running, and I don't have any permission on that though. So let me give all of the permissions for that one too. SSH tunnel. I refresh and here we are. So I can actually start this one too. And as you can see, this SSH tunnel has been started and all of my 3 processes are up and running, and this is an amazing web panel for me to handle that. And also, as another part of this video, let's create another user for just one specific access. I've got a friend in the Minecraft server that I trust, and I can actually give an access to this Minecraft server thing to him, so he would be able to if server stopped for some reason, come over here and click on the stop button. That's all he needs to do. So let's do this. Let's create another user, Hamid, and I'll give him a password. Wim is pretty annoying. Ruined the indentation. Okay, and I'll call it, I don't know, change me, something like that. He can't change it, I have to change it over here. And I mean, like, there's no ability, user can't change anything in this panel, change the password, you have to change the configuration, and these are hard-coded, you know. Actually, you can implement an ability to load data from database and put them in these constants somehow, you know. Permissions for commands, and I just give him access to one command, and that is Minecraft, I mean like one process, Minecraft server. And the only permission I give to him is to permission stort. So let me log in as, I click on logout, and I want to log in as Hamid. Oops. And I will, what was the password? I guess it was change me something. Yes, here we are. So as you can see, it says it's currently already running, so stop action does not do anything. Also, you can see rest of these, but he can't do anything about them, you know. And then, let's now try stopping the Minecraft server. Oops. Username. Now I stop this. Easily I stop this, and if I do and come back as Hamid's user, now we can see the stort button is enabled, and if I click on that, you know, it enables. So next time that server crashes for any goddamn reason, Hamid can log into this place because he's more active than me, and you know, easily restart the server again, and players can join and stop, you know, yelling like server's down, server's down. We can easily come over here and start this again. So yeah, as you can see, this thing is pretty useful, at least for my setup on this server. It's pretty cool, and yeah, I need to probably change these passwords to, you know, make things secure. Yeah, so totally this is what we've done. And also we have other abilities like API. For example, if we go over here and, you know, like, there's something called API.php, and we can say my username is Parsa, my password is 123, and I want to do, I don't know, like, get status of this command. Status of command Minecraft server. So this is the way it works, and it says command name is Minecraft server. It is not running. That's pretty weird. Should be running, I guess. Let me remove the command part. No, it seems like I guess I stopped it, didn't I? Not sure actually. Let's try the other command. SSH tunnel. It's actually running, but you know, the other one got stopped. So if Minecraft server is stopped, I can easily restart it, right? I change the action from status to start. It says process is started successfully. So if I change this back to status, now it says running, and the process ID is this. Let me get back to the same visual dashboard. Yeah, you can see the Minecraft server is running, and you know, Telegram bot is running, and SSH tunnel is running. So from now, I'm going to use this setup, this, you know, dashboard to handle the setups that I've got on the server. That's going to be very easy. But there's another ability too called custom actions, that you can add other actions in addition to start and stop and handle, you know, everything that you want. You can read the documentation here and do what we want. This project is licensed under the MIT license, and yeah, I guess that was the whole thing.